Welcome out, welcome out. We are now live. We are now live. Welcome to Recompense. We did a vote in the back office and the 8 o'clockers won. So we doing one at 8 o'clock, but it's kind of funny. It looked like more people showed up at the 12 o'clock. I see a lot of my 12 o'clockers in here. Maybe I need to do another vote, but welcome out anyway. So we're going to see what's going on, what is really going on. So what we're going to do today, sorry for you 12 o'clockers. I was thinking that the 8 o'clockers was going to come, but we're going to pretty much kind of do the same thing we did yesterday on the Zoom, and we're just going to go through it again. But, the more and more we go through these things, the better we get. The better we get as we go through them more and more. So everybody be on one accord. All right, welcome to Recompense, a reward for your effort and loss. You can recruit, invite, tell, whatever way you want to use it from the website, people. You can use the presentation if you want to, but some people get caught up in presentations, and sometimes it's too much for them. I totally understand, you know what I'm saying? But you can just use the website. You explain you're going to give them your link. This way they have your link anyway. So you can use the website to go ahead and tell somebody about Recompense. And that's what we're going to do here today. So you can break down all the different things that they have, and we'll go through them all in a minute. Recompense, a reward for your effort and loss. You can break it down, let them know it's a reward for your effort and loss. Your efforts. Everybody needs to tell two. You're not required, but if everybody tells two, Recompense will go on forever. If everybody tells two, well, it ain't going to be forever until you reach the ends of the earth. Now, that's a lot of people. But if everybody tells two, that's how far we'll get, at least for everybody 18 and over. That's to the ends of the earth if everybody tells two. And all it takes is everybody telling two. I know we have a lot of ambition because I see a lot of emails on people who ain't told nobody asking me when are they going to cycle. And I just leave those emails right there. Like least have about two. You got two direct referrals, and they're paid into the program, and they're helping you and helping somebody else. I'll answer the email. But if you don't, please don't email me with that stuff if you didn't even try to help nobody else out. We're just not even going to waste our time on emails like that. We are motivated people taking care of each other, taking care of ourselves, and taking care of people in the midst. That's the only way you can be successful. You got to solve a problem. You have to have something that people can use. And we're rewarding people for their efforts. Everybody needs to tell two. And loss. We've all lost in this field. Anything crypto, if you've been in it long enough, you done lost. Even if you just were trying the stock market out. Or if you definitely in the stock market, you already lost. If you was trying out Forex, you lost. If you trying out indices, it's all in the same under Forex. If you trying any of that stuff out, you didn't lost. You didn't win all the time. We don't know how much people have lost. But some people have lost a lot. So we're trying to put something together that they don't have to worry about the company, Jesse Owens and them, turning into a track star and you never see it again. But you have to put forth the effort. You have to put forth the effort to help each other out. And by you helping yourself and others helps everybody. All right. So what you can do is when you get to this point, you can just let them watch the video. It's pretty much a presentation similar to the one we're doing now. And it just goes over the company. If you don't want to explain it all to them, you can just do that. Get them to this page. Boom. If you do house parties, Amway style, you can do it. You can do this. You can invite people over like, yo, I just got something for y'all to watch. Invite them over for something else. You know what I'm saying? Invite them over after church. All they really thinking about then is a meal and to just relax for a little bit. You got them. Just show them like, yo, this is something I'm into. Make a little extra money. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we tell too and everybody else does what they're supposed to do. We can replace a lot of things with this income that comes from this. And you can just let them watch it. And then if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. And the longer you in this field, you're going to understand the fact that this is a numbers game. And the numbers are normally like 3. I want to say if you tell 100 people, you may get somewhere between 5 and 10 to join. And that's really kind of stretching it. That's how these numbers work. You're going to get about between 3 to 10%. of whoever you tell. So if you only told 2 people and you ain't getting either one, I mean, there's a reason. If you told 10 and you got one, you're doing pretty good. So that's why we tell everybody, to the point where until the wheels fall off. And then people start to join wherever they join from. And then you can let them, you got an owner that they can see, that they can touch. He's right there. I mean, this is the right person. It's not an actor. That's me and my queen. So we have no actors here. We're not posting all these people and putting CEO and a director of marketing and this, that, and the other. And these guys' pictures don't even know they on here. They're probably stealing them off of Instagram. Or where are they getting them from? We got a mission statement. Recompense was created to help souls build their dreams and to help souls recover from their losses they have suffered in the past. Some people just lost like recently. A lot of us was in one business together, and when it shut off on May 12th, a lot of people probably had like a little tear about to come down off their eye because we was killing the game. I'm talking about making $2,000-$3,000 a day, and it just went away. So believe you me, that's still lost. If you were getting used to something like that and then it goes away, you still fit in the same category because you use that money to do something new that you didn't do before. So if now that thing is a bill for you, it's a loss. So whichever way you look at it, if you've lost, you've lost. If you put $10 in a game, if you put $10 and lost the whole $10, you still at loss. So we're trying to help everybody out, even the winners. And the biggest recruiters, they probably the biggest losers because they know how to lose, but they ain't scared to keep telling people about stuff. And that's why they always succeed. So if you come down from letting them know who the owner is, then you can come down to the rewards plan. You can tell them about the rewards plan straight from the website. This is the first round. This round represents the $50 board, the $100 board, the $200 board, the $400 board. This round right here, the $800 board is not represented here because the $800 board, you paid on all levels. So you let them know when it is time for you to go ahead and cycle, you'll see your first 2 come. And then you'll see when this person right here, the third person shows up, that $50 goes straight to them. So we wanted to pay you first on the pay line before you see the rest of the excitement about to happen. And all of this is automatic. It's automatic. You don't have to do nothing. Only thing you have to do in Recompense is join, deposit, go back in and pick your position and pay for your position, however you're going to get. And then after that, only thing you got to do is tell 2 people. That's it. I don't care if you tell 2, they join, and then you stop. Then you just teach your 2 to tell 2. That's all. It's not a requirement, but that's all this company needs to keep going. That's all this company needs to keep going. And if you putting grandmom in them in, that means you need to bring 4. You got to bring 2 for her. But you got to understand, grandma might know more people than you that got more respect for her. So she might just get on the phone and bring in way more people than you. So I never look at somebody like they don't know nobody, and don't do that to yourself. People defeat themselves. If you got a mirror somewhere in the room where you're watching this, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you're unstoppable. You need to go to the Telegram group and look at that Luke Cage jumping out of that truck picture and say, that's you. That's you. When it's time for you to market, you got to believe it yourself. If you walk in defeated, you ain't never going to do nothing in this life. You're going to be a has-been your whole life. That's what I'm telling you that. Because there's nothing special about us that are doing it. It's just the fact that we believe that we can do it. That's the only difference between a winner and a loser. He believed more that he was going to be able to win. So if you don't believe in yourself from the get-go, you've already lost the battle. So first and foremost, you need to get yourself together. Like we say in church, you need to lay hands on yourself. You need to pray for yourself. You need to motivate yourself. And then get yourself into the game and then go start telling people. Our rewards plan, first round. So 1, 2, 50 goes to you. 50 and 50 right here goes to bring you in the $100 board automatically. You don't have to do anything. It's going to happen automatically. So the first person going to show up, you're going to look back and you can see your matrix. You'll see the first person show up. Then you see the second 2, 50 and 50. That's going to go straight to the $100 board. And then when you go right here, there's 50, this last 50 that's going to come in before you cycle all the way out. The one that cycles you out brings you right back in it. So you leave for a second, but then you come back and get ready in line to start coming back through the matrix again. That's how we have this set up, and it's all automatic. You don't have to do anything. And yes, if you weren't the first 7 people in this business, you will probably not see the people that you're bringing. You'll see people that you don't even know under you, pushing you through. That's the whole beauty of the business. Somebody else told these people that are bringing you through. And then you told your people, and they're going to help somebody else you don't know go through. It's people helping people. You know what I'm saying? I can't call it the People's Project. Somebody already stole that name. And Recompense is way better than anything because it's in the Bible quite a few times. And then if you Google it and you just rehearse it to yourself, you'll understand more on why my wife called it Recompense. The word is just like, magnanimous. So that's the first round. You done broke it down to them. That's what happens in the first round. On the $50 board, $100 board, $200 board, and the $400 board. All right, now we're going to go to the second round. This happens for all boards. So, but the $800 board, this happens all the time. So the first time you cycle through the $800 board, this is going to happen. So for the $50 board, you got your 1, your 2, they come down. And then when your third person come in, that 50 goes straight to you. That 50 goes straight to you. That 50, and it's all as they come in. You don't have to wait until all 3 of them there. Remember, it's automatic. Everything just goes straight to you. Straight to you. Straight to you. You put in a withdrawal, and then it comes straight to you. You just withdraw or you can withdraw each time. You know what I'm saying? The fees are going to still be the same, so it doesn't really matter. You can withdraw each time they come in. Which way you want to wait for the whole 150? That's up to you. Whatever you choose to do. If you went to sleep, you might wake up and it might just see the whole 150. So whichever way it works, it works. And then the 50 right here, what does it do? It brings you right back in. So you're going to always cycle this matrix as the people come, as your people, and the people on here and the people in Recompense tell too. Everybody's going to start moving through this thing over and over again. But it takes the effort. It takes the effort. It's like a train. If you look at the engine, the train with I'm not a real big train person, but whatever the name is for the engine part of the train, if you ever notice, you got an engine part of the train in the front of the train, and it's taken, and the conductor's in there, and he's driving the train. It only can take so many carts before you got to put another one in the back. So what they start doing, they got even smarter. They put like 3 or 4 or 5 of them in the front. So if it's like a 1,000-car train, you might see 4 or 5 or 6 of those in the front of the whole train, pushing and pulling everything behind it. And that's why you tell leaders first, because you know the leaders are going to come in and they're going to bring people with them. But if you have too many carts and only a few leaders, they can't pull everything. So now sooner or later you're going to need to add engine and the regular cars to pull the train. So that's what we need to do here. We need to take these regular cars and put engines in them so they can help pull the train. And that's what that's all this is. The train is a long line of people coming in and helping each other. But 4 and 5 people can't pull the weight of everybody. Everybody has to do their part. Everybody has to do their part. If you need some motivation, go read The Little Engine That Could. If you need that to motivate you, go read that. That was an awesome motivational book. Man, that was an awesome motivational book. But anyway, so this is for the $50 board, $100 board, $200 board, $400 board, and $800 board. You will get all 3 of these ever. It's over and over and over again as the people come in. And this $50 or whatever here for the 50, 100, it's going to bring you right back in. And then you'll get another chance to cycle throughout here. And that's the way we have it set up. And how we have it set up is automatically. You don't have to do anything. So just breaks down the cycles. Reward Center 1, $50 the first cycle. $100 on Reward Center 2. $200 on Reward Center 3, $400 on Reward Center 4, and $2,400 on Reward Center 5. You don't have to upgrade, so you get the full $800. That's what we're trying to get everybody. We're trying to get everybody through here because you're going to cycle a lot of these more than once before you get here. You're going to cycle a lot of these over and over before you get here. So by the time you get here, you didn't already. By the time you come out of here to get around here, you didn't already made more than what you invested. You already made more than what you invested. And that's just the way it works. And that's the way it cycles out. So when you get to the second cycle, in forever, it's going to be $150, $300, $600, $1,200 because you're getting all three, and $2,400. And remember, you're going to keep cycling these boards while you're waiting to get to this board. So you can't really say how much you're going to make by the time you get to this point because no one knows. We don't know how fast you're going to cycle each one of these. We're waiting to see. There's no guaranteed time. No guaranteed time limit. But I only guarantee I can tell you is that you will cycle if everybody does what it's supposed to do. That's a good thing. And that's a good thing for people that's motivated to go ahead and tell somebody. The only people that's going to get mad at that statement are the ones who wasn't planning on doing that in the first place. So if everybody does what it's supposed to do, you're going to continue to go through over and over again. But this is a total of $4,600, $4,650 right here once you go through. If you just go through each one of these one at a time, you're going to make $4,650 over and over again. That's just adding them up. But you're going to cycle some of these faster than cycling this one. So I can't even add up how much you're going to make by that time. It's going to be more than $4,650 by the time you get here. You probably didn't kind of almost that just from these before you even get to the 2,400 because you're going to cycle these quite a few times before you even start hitting these higher levels. So once you cycle the 600 2 or 3 times, I mean, shoot, you already passed the 1,200. So that's just the way it works. So $65 to get started, $10 referral bonus per position, free members, paid members, I don't care who it is. If you tell somebody and they sign up, you get the $10. Automated upgrade, automated re-entry. Automated upgrade is done once, only in here, except for the Center Reward Center 5 because you get paid the whole thing the whole time. Spillover Machine. People got to go somewhere. It's a company. Everybody's helping everybody. So you should see spillover. You should see it because it's company force. So because the people that's going to push you through are not people that you brought in. It's going to be somebody else. So somebody else put a whole lot of people in and they're going to help you go through. Or somebody else did their 2 and they 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 pushed you through. But you will probably not see your people. And I'm letting you know that now. If you didn't join like right in the beginning where we was stacking and when we first told, and then I told a few leaders, the first person to come in was like number 7 or 8. And that's what we did here. And we did this for you. If you join any other matrix, you could be the first person to join outside of whatever clique that puts it together. You're going to be like number 500. You're going to be like number 1,000. You might be number 100 if they're generous, but they're going to put like 1,000, 100 or 500 or 1,000 positions before the first person. Why? Because by the time everybody came in on the back end and pushed all their positions through, they done probably made $500,000. And you sitting there trying to make up for your 65. So we didn't do that here. We didn't stack it. As you got people coming in right now, matter of fact, we didn't even hit number 500 yet. So that lets you know that we didn't stack it like that. All right, so 65 gets started. And Spillover Machine, Company Force Matrix, we just talked about that over and over again. $5 admin fee to cover the fees on coming in, and then you got a 5% fee that you pay on the way out for all the Coinbase fees. Well, not Coinbase, Bitcoin fees, cryptocurrency fees, BUSD fees. You know, fees come from everywhere. So it pays for the fees just to keep the company running because admin has a spot in the company. A lot of these businesses like that, you can start out with $100. That way admin will get something in the beginning and they don't have to worry about putting a position in, and then they make their money that way. But we decided to keep the cost low and then just go into the business. Because we could have did that charging for $100. Because shoot, after you cycle twice, you'd have made your money back. As soon as you cycle the $50 board and you come back and cycle it again, you'd have made $50. So you still up. So we could have did that, but we chose not to do that. We went in to be trying to railroad people. We're going to call it recompense. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to tell you I'm trying to help you out, but then I'm railroading you at the same time. But, you know, hey, only people going to be railroading here, people that railroad themselves. The ones that get on the track and just quit. You're going to railroad yourself. So then also you see at the bottom, you start seeing all these beautiful banners popping up. These are your people. These are the other fellow recompensers putting in their banners ads. There's a lot of people. I mean, we got a lot of people in Recompense, and I only see a few people using the banner ads and using the text ads. You're missing out. because we don't know how many people that didn't click on these. If you're in this site all day looking to see if you cycle, think of how many people are doing the same thing. And your ad will be popping up right down here. Like, ooh, what's this? $4 traffic. Everybody needs traffic. That's the lifeblood of your business. If you don't have no traffic, you're not in business. And I don't care if that's brick and mortar, online, whichever one, you're not in business. Definitely if you brick and mortar, because you got bills, you got water bill, light bill, trash bill, all them other bills you got. And if you don't have nobody coming through there, you're paying it out your pocket. Online, at least in this space, if you probably just got server fees, website fees, whatever fees you have, buying your stuff, selling your stuff, however you do it. But your fees are lower, but you still need traffic. You still need traffic. So shoot, everybody might want to click on this. I'm not promoting somebody's business. I'm just saying you're going to need traffic. If you're scared to tell people and you don't know who to tell, I'm not saying start with your family and friends, because I don't even know. We made friends in this space. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of a family member yet that joined anything I ever promoted. I can't even think of one. And we've been doing very well. So I don't know what to tell you about the family and friends thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, the friends now we've made in the space, so it's different. It's different. We like-minded. So we do the same thing. We you know what I'm saying? It's just the way it works now. That's just the way. So it's like you created a whole new family. And that's really what you do is you network. You network and find out what everybody's doing. What's this? What's that? Because I'm telling you, even with being an owner of Recompense, you need to have 5 to 7 streams of income. You need to have 5 to 7 streams of income. And I don't know who's on here new from the 8 o'clock that wasn't on the 12 o'clock. But and I don't mind sharing my testimony because that's just what I do. On October 20th of 2020, I was at my top position in the jail. I was running the jail. I'll show my badge one time because, I was able to keep it even though the way it worked out. Running the jail. And then one day I wasn't. And how do you make up for that income? You're at the top of your field. You're going to work. You're going harder than the darn sheriff himself. You taking care of the whole county. So because you pretty much run everything. And then you walk in one day and they tell you, oh, we don't need you no more. Some erroneous stuff. But the thing is, regardless of how it happens and how it don't happen, your check is still going. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And a lot of people, newbies, came into this space between Bitcoin being 65,000 and 20,000. They lost a lot of money because think about it. The places, everybody didn't rug pull. A lot of people did, but everybody didn't because they just ran out of money. If we started a business at 45,000 Bitcoin, and this is why we don't even use those coins to be a stable coin for the business because they're not stable. So if we started this business right now, and it was 45,000 Bitcoin, right? And everybody paid in. So now we holding the business tight at 45,000 Bitcoin. Oh, 2 weeks later, it's 20,000. How much money do you think is left in the business? That's less than half. So who's getting paid out? You can't pay nobody. The money's gone. That's why they leave. They just shut down the doors. There's nothing you can do. Now, a lot of them rug pull, but regardless of the fact of rug pull or not, you still lost. And this is what we're trying to help people recruit. So you got this sites right here. Everything you need in here for you to go ahead and tell people about the business is right here in the site. So you can go to, let's see, you got the testimonial page. Then you got the frequently asked questions. Right here on the frequently asked questions, here is my Facebook page. So like, well, who is this dude that's running this company? Then you click on Facebook, take you straight to my Facebook page. That's it right there. That's me. My Facebook page right here. Now, I'm 5,000 tight, so I can't friend nobody else. So if you want to friend me, you can still follow and see the stuff that I post. But other than that, I mean, I'm way over the border on that. So I do need to get that software my man got out that go ahead and go through all this because I'm sure all 5,000 people are not doing everything I'm doing. So I might end up with 100 and then we start all over again. Anyway, I think you could always have 4,900 and dead weight inside your Facebook because they won't do nothing you do. And you only got about 100 people that just run with you, everything you do. So that's, what I'm saying, then you just rebuild. And on the new people that come in, then that's how you build them big teams. That's how you become those Grant Cardones and all of, because the people that's there, like all 5,000 of his people probably buy his stuff. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say all 5,000, but at least 4,999 of them do. And that's how you build it. You know what I'm saying? So you go right there. You got that. Here's the Telegram group. All you got to do is click here. The rest of the stuff you can read on your own. That's in the back. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm going to come out. All right. So you see the banners. No matter where you go, you see the banners. See how people are missing out. Now, that's just a company banner. That's going to merge in between all the rest of them just to keep you motivated in what you're actually in. And then all people got to do is when it's time for them to get your link and it's time for them to join, all you got to do is walk them through it. Just make sure my inviter name is right here. Only thing that has to happen is my inviter name needs to be right here. Matter of fact, let me show you real quick. There you go. And I'm going to copy it, hit it here. Oh, that's right. It's not going to work on here. Hold on 1 second because I'm logged into it. I'm on the wrong thing. Here we go. Boom. All right. So they come here to join. Your name should be right there. So that's what they should see when it's time for them to join. And then all you got to do is fill out the rest of the stuff. And when it comes through, you'll click here. And sometimes so that one don't even does it. Sometimes it'll, have the buses, the trains, planes, automobiles, whatever it has up there. You'll just use those to go ahead and make sure that you click the right ones. If you got the crosswalk or like the light poles, don't click everywhere you see. Just click like the main spot where the light pole is because you're going to keep doing it. I don't know why it doesn't really detect those boxes. It's like it just detects the box in the middle. All right. So once you're in the back office, when it's time for you to explain to them what the business is like, even when you hit the home, I'm still in the back office, but I can still see a way to explain it to people. And we have it set up beautifully. So when you go back, you click on dashboard. So right here, you can make a deposit. I told you inside the Telegram group that we had a big announcement. So let's just show you what that is. So you come here, you make a deposit. Like, how many do I want to buy? Because, in a lot of businesses like this, people, if you got $100, a $50 board, a $100 board, 200 or 400, 800, they'll allow you to go in all of them at the same time and then let you pay whatever that fee is just to get into all of them at one time. And a lot of people will pay it because they want to be in front of everybody because they know that when everybody start hitting those boards, they'll push them through first because they're the first ones in there. So if you're a person like that don't mind doing that, get you 10 positions. So when you come in here, just instead of putting 65, put 650, right? 650, that's what you want, right? Then you come down here and you'll click deposit now. Boom. This is what I had to show everybody today. We now, of course, we already had BUSD. We now accept Bitcoin coming in. But once it gets in, it turns into the stablecoin BUSD. So what this does is give your people enough time now to get their BUSD accounts correct. So they can pay in Bitcoin, they can pay in Ether, they can pay in USDT, do USDT TRC20, they can pay in Tron, and they can pay in BNB. All these are on every wallet. And I'm not saying that each one is on every wallet because BNB is not on every wallet. Tron is definitely on Kraken, but BNB is not. The rest of these are on Kraken. Will not be USD neither. Anything BNB is only on a few wallets. But it gives them enough time to pay and then go back and do the homework on getting their MetaMask wallet together, which is very simple. We done did it on here, I don't know how many times, just to show people how to get their MetaMask wallet. And also on the 12 o'clock one yesterday, Johnny came on and showed people how that all you do is go to, let's see. So this is the site that they will go to get the MetaMask wallet. It's an extension on the computer. Start them off on the computer. It's an extension. Just let them know that when they sign in, go ahead and get all those codes they need. I'm going to go ahead and, which is this one? Nope, I'm not going to use that one. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to use my Brave. All right, and I'm going to bring it back over here. make sure everything is showing. Yes, okay. So on Brave, I actually have it on here. MetaMask. I'll pin it so you can see it. And then I'm going to go back, get this link, come back to Brave. Because I don't want to mess with my Google and mess up what I already got going on. So I'll put it here. All right, so it says remove from Brave. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove it because I don't really use Brave anyway. But this is what it looks like when you first start. You got your MetaMask wallet. This is what you want. You want to put this extension. This is so people can get the BUSD. They don't need this in the beginning no more. They can pay from wherever they're paying from. This is so they can start withdrawing. So you add the Brave. And no matter what, when you put that link in there, it's going to say add to Brave, add to Chrome, add to Firefox, add to Opera, add to whatever you use. And you click add extension. Boom. Then it comes down here at the bottom. And then it comes up here at the top, changes your website, then it tells you get started. So if you already have MetaMask, you can just set it up right here and just use your secret phrase. When you come in here, you import wallet, say I agree, and then you put your 12 phrase code. If you copy your 12 phrase code, you can just paste them all in a block one and it'll sort them out for you. And then you just make up a new password. You can use the same password, you can use a new password. It's up to you what you do. But once you do that, you have your MetaMask wallet. You have your MetaMask wallet on your computer if you do it this way. So say if you start a new one, you'll have to go through the whole thing of making up a password. And then as soon as you make up a password, it's going to give you some codes in there. Matter of fact, let's just do a new one. We're going to do... I don't even think they just say. Hold on. All right, I have read, turn and agree. All right, secure your wallet. So it's going to tell you before you get started, watch our video. It's going to teach you about the secret recovery phrase. All right, so your recovery phrase. Okay, click here. Click here to reveal secret words. You click here. This is what they look like. Don't look like much of nothing, but this is what they look like. And best believe I'm not going to use this wallet, so scammers beware. I'm not using this wallet. I'm going to delete it as soon as we finish with it. Upgade, Jazz, these are all different. This is the phrase. So what you do is you would take this phrase. If you already had it, you'll copy it and you'll paste it in the other one if you're just adding to another website. So if this is your first time and you want to put it on your phone, you need to copy this somewhere safe. So when it's time to put it on your phone, you'll just take these and get them to your phone, and you can paste them inside your phone to go ahead and set up on your phone. If you do the computer first, but if you do the phone first, it just be the other way around. You'll just take these and put them inside your computer, and you'll take that and you'll keep them because I think you got to use them. So let me put next. Yeah, paste each phrase in order. Yeah, see. All right, so let's do this. All right, so when I just took them and I just paste them in another way, then you come over here and then you start picking them in order. On Google's first, Gate, Jazz, Noble, Coast, Insect Buddy, another, Auto Heavy, Site, and then of course Chest is last. Congratulations, all done. Boom. It's there. That's it. I mean, this is how easy it is to get your MetaMask going. It is so easy. Now you got a wallet. This is the next phase that we learned yesterday. When you start the wallet off, it's only going to have ETH. If you look at it, you don't have anything in here but ETH. It's just an Ethereum mainnet. So you have to add the BSC scan to this to even get BNB on here. So this is Ethereum, and Ethereum has its own BUSD. That's not the one we're looking for, right? All right, so what we learned yesterday, this is the second step. After you finish that, you come to BSC scan, right? You scroll all the way down to the bottom. So you see right here where it says add BSC scan, add the network. All you do is click it. And it's going to pull up on here, and it has everything filled out already. These are the things I'm going to paste on the site for you to have, but this is so much easier. We don't have to go through all that. So all you do is click that, and it's going to say approve, and it's going to Ethereum, and it's going to actually add the BNB smart chain. Boom. That's there now. So now when you go to MetaMask, hold on, I'm going to go right here and pin it so you can see it. You want to pin it so that way you can see it. So all you got to do is just click it. So this is your MetaMask account. Now when you go up here and click, oh, it's already there. Okay, so it's on the smart chain now. It's on the smart chain now. So you have BNB smart chain. And see? And here's Ethereum. So if you ever need to go back with Ethereum, whatever reason, if you got another wallet and you use Ethereum, I would just leave it there. Because this is like a you can buy on here, you can send on here. I mean, it's up to you whatever you want to do. I just don't like Ethereum. That's just my thing. I'm just gonna go and be truthful. It's too expensive. It's always been expensive. So we'll stay on the BNB smart chain side, right? So what we don't have now is we don't have BUSD. All right, let's fix that. We don't have BUSD, so what we do now is we come over here and go to Coin Market Cap. And really, Coin Market Cap, get familiar with this because we're not doing all that. Get familiar with this because it has all your Bitcoins. So this is accurate. All this is accurate. Everything on here is accurate. So you can see Bitcoin, just don't know what it want to do. Between 19, 20, see 21, back to 20, back to 19. I don't know. But it's a roller coaster. And one thing you can see too is everybody always pushing this stuff that Bitcoin is not connected to everything. Don't that look the same? That's supposed to be the opposite of Bitcoin. Don't that look the same to you? Look at all of these doing the same exact thing. So stop letting people fool you. You got to educate yourself, people. Only thing that's doing what it's supposed to do is the dollar coins. And that one red, but it's still 999.9998. And that's what I'm saying. That's why we picked BUSD. See, there we go, right there. 0.9999 BUSD. So it's going to either fluctuate between $1 and 0.999. But if we use Bitcoin or BNB, BNB was $215 this morning. That's a whole lot of money that I wouldn't have to pay people out if I chose to use that coin. Didn't use Tron because Tron don't know if it want to be 6 cent, 5 cent, 7 cent, 8 cent. It don't know what it wants. It's doing the same thing everybody else was doing. At one point in Tron was holding tight and doing its own thing. But then it just subjected to everybody. Okay, well, Polygon doing something totally different. So we can say Polygon ain't part of the crew. And that's how you can tell. Look at the ones that are green. They're doing something totally. Well, that looks, doing the same thing, but then at the end, it just went up. So, we're not teaching on coins today, but just letting you know Bitcoin is a big part of everything. So if you want to know what happened when Bitcoin dropped, everything dropped. Everything went with it. When Bitcoin was at 65,000, BNB was like $600. This was $600. So really, if you want to buy a bunch of coins and hold, I will hold BNB and I will hold Tron, to tell you the truth. Because look at Tron. Tron is 13 and it's 6 cents. There's a lot of money behind it, and that dude is bright as crap, the owner of Tron. So that's another thing. All right. So what we do now, we come over here. I'm going to give you a class on some stuff that we ain't even on here for. But, it's all learning. It's all learning. So BUSD, this is what we're trying to get into our MetaMask wallet because it's not there. So what we do is when we go in here, you can either go look for it since it's only like number 6, or you just type it in. Type in BUSD. What is this? I don't want this. Okay, until it goes. There you go. Maybe you'll stop popping up. All right. All we do now is come to more. So you typed in BUSD, or you just went to number 6. I think it's still number 6, and you click BUSD, right? And then you come down to more, and you want the BNB Smart Chain. You want the BNB Smart Chain, BNB Smart Chain for your BUSD. And then all you got to do is click on the Fox. You click the Fox opens up your MetaMask wallet. You click Add Token. Boom. Now, when you come back to your MetaMask wallet, BUSD is right there. And one thing you need to know, no matter how many coins you add to this BNB side of your BNB Smart Chain side of your MetaMask wallet, all these coins have the same address. This is the same receiving address right here. That's your receiving address. It's the same one for all of them. Of course, when you want to send, you can send. We learned yesterday it's so terrible. I've been using this MetaMask wallet for so long. I never pay attention to this buy button. I have never bought from this buy button. I've always sent it from somewhere. Sometimes it took me a couple minutes. I'm just saying, we all learned. So long it took me to get my coins, but I never used that buy button until yesterday when the lady brought it up. And I was like, wow, that is so awesome. Thank you. Right on the live stream, I was like, wow. I never even paid attention to that. Let's tell you that when you get tunnel vision, you only see, all I see was these. Because I use a swap, because swap will always tell me how much BNB is worth. So I want to know how much BNB worth. I just come here and put a $1, $235. That's what it's worth right now. And we just seeing the same thing over here on the site. So now we have BUSD and BNB. And this is where people were doing. So I'm going to show you, too, also what they were doing wrong and getting the ETH and sending ETH. Because if you come here and go more and you go up to Ethereum and you click on the Fox, you see this? This should be a big flag. Like, why is that so big? Why is that right there telling me I need to change stuff? Because this is going to switch your thing over to Ethereum. So if you click I understand, so now when I come back here to my wallet, okay, still on the BNB Smart Chain. Let's go click. I'm going to click more. I'm going to click the Ethereum Fox. Okay, got you. So it's wanting me to change it myself. So if I come over here and I didn't do nothing, I didn't add the BNB Smart Chain, and I'm still on Ethereum, you could come here and you'll add, and I'm going to show what BUSD. This is Ethereum, though. So that's where people were getting mixed up because Ethereum has a BUSD. See, ETH, BUSD. You don't want that. You don't want to mess with this Ethereum at all. You want to stay within this BNB Smart Chain. Just think BNB Smart Chain the whole time. And you don't even want to be on that side of the wallet. Ain't nothing good going on over there. There's a bunch of fees on that side of the wallet. Because Ethereum is expensive. And you always have to have a little bit of BNB to put BUSD. So if you buy BNB or buy BUSD, just swap a little. Swap about $10 worth over here for your fees. So you can have it. And you'll have it for a long time. You might not ever need to really pay it over, depending on what you join. If you're doing something crazy with a bunch of fees, of course you're going to have to pay those. So that's how you pretty much add your MetaMask wallet from start to finish. Start to finish is that easy. So we can teach people now how to add their MetaMask wallet because they're only going to need this for receiving and when they receive the money out of Recompense. But when you add money to it now, you can use BTC, ETH. People still have ETH, so we put ETH on there. USDT, TRC20. When you click on it, you'll see all the ones. Don't put ERC20 in there. TRC20. It's two different coins. Most likely, it won't even allow you to put it in there anyway, so you'll still be good regarding the fact. All right, back to here. That was just the deposit part and the withdrawal part. So we kind of went over two at the same time. And they're both sitting here easily for you to do. Your link is right here. All you got to do is click on your link. You can click copy link. You can give that out. Make a deposit. We just showed you how to do that. Then after you make a deposit, you got to activate a position. See how this $10 is right here? This would be $65 or more, depending on what you put in there. And all you got to do is click purchase, and it'll take it away. It'll take the 65 away, and it'll put a position for you inside the matrix. That's all you have to do when it comes time to purchase your positions. Then you can go to stats. Stats will show you stats. I think I just went to somebody's thing. All right, stats will show you the stats, matrix positions, withdrawal we just went over, promotional center. This is where you can find your link. And also, this is where you can take your banner. These are not the banners that you use on this site. These are banners that you put on your advertising site so people can see them. You see they're beautiful. And they pretty much catch the eye. I mean, no matter what you're doing, if you're looking left, right, side to side, you can't unsee this. You're going to see it, regardless of what it does. Now, the black might not be as catchy, but it's still beautiful. But this purple is just busting you right in the face, the royalty of the purple, right? So you got all your links right here that you would use for your banners. and you'll just put them inside whatever you use to advertise with banners. That's what I'm saying. You really, people that don't know how to tell people, join a banner advertising group. And all you got to do is take the banner, put it in here, and then, just pray somebody sees it. That's what a lot of people do. People advertise these banners. I'm not saying just my banners, but I'm saying banners, period. And they get a lot of people to click on it. Because if something is just doing this, that's just like crazy. And you could put it on Facebook. We went on Facebook yesterday during the video and put it here. Look at that. Look how that moves on Facebook. So all you got to do that is you would right click on this, save image as to your computer. And once you save it, then you go to Facebook and then you upload it. Probably Facebook, Instagram, probably do the same thing. I haven't tried Instagram yet. But we did Facebook yesterday and it's right there. And you can't unsee this. So if anybody on your page for anything, they're not going to miss that. And then you just put the little caption with it. I told myself I was going to put something with it, but I was just putting that there for video purposes. So, yeah, I'll do that later. But then when you would come down here to banner advertisement, this is where you put your banners from other places. So what you do is you come in here, you got to get the banner URL, which is a picture. So this URL just leads straight to an image. It don't get you to the link. It just leads you to whatever image you're using. And then this website URL is your link to whatever other business that you're in. And you put it in here. And then you come down here and you pick your credits. So every paid member has credits. If you're not a paid member, you don't have credits. So you can use how many you want to use. And you can just put like 1,000 or 100 or 50 that means every time somebody comes on the site and they see, whoever sees it counts as one. Even if they don't click on it, it still counts as one. So that means one show. And it's showing you how many people, look how many used, 807. Number of clicks, 0. Number used, 773. 626. 4 people clicked on it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it works for the banners. It shows you. People going to see them, but it just pop up and they're looking for something else. They might not even think about it. But it flashes so much that you'll see it. It's a numbers game. Everything is a numbers game. That's actually probably a good 4 out of how many ever that it showed. All right. So then you come down to text ads. Beautiful. All you got to do is enter your subject. What do you want to enter? Best business in the world. Best business. But down here, put that there. Everybody gonna be want to join you. Everybody joining that. Matter of fact, give me your link. I'm gonna join you too. That's what they want to see. That's not anything that's gonna make you 7 figures in 10 minutes. You're going to jail. You're going to go to jail. I'm just gonna let you know that. Hope you got everything, squared away back at home because you won't be there to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But best business makes that whatever you want to, sell the crap out of it. And then just put your link. Then your link will go here and then you'll pick how many, 150. Because like you say, if everybody's in this, just keep checking to see if they cycled as much. I mean, that's a lot of views in that little bit of time. So we just was putting them on for the videos like 2 days ago. So if that many people 700 times and seen that, that's a lot of people in the website at one time. So it just shows you that people are going to see them. They're going to see them. It's just up to them if they click on it. They don't have to click on it. If they like it, they click on it. If they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? But at least put it there. And where they'll see those, and they'll see them in the bonus section. This is what we went over yesterday. This thing cost me about $300 to get everything I needed. This book is amazing. This book is amazing. And I like to bring everybody, like I did for the 12 o'clocks, to page 28. All that you do on page 28 is remove old addresses, remove old employers. You send them a letter and they remove all that stuff. And your points can go between 50 and 100 points just for getting your address straight. That's worth everything all right there. Your credit score to go up 100 points is worth everything we just talked about. It's worth not even cycling, to tell you the truth. Because now you got more credit that you can use wisely. Go in here and use some of these credit programs that teach you how to use credit wisely. Not saying go straight to Gucci and get you a bunch of stuff you can't afford. Not saying doing that. Use your credit wisely to pay off some stuff. Get one of those courses that do that. So pretty much tells you on page 28, I think I am there. Yeah, right here. It tells you removing old addresses, incorrect personal information, such as variations of your name. Because, a lot of times you see your name like 5 different ways. Like I never apply for nothing and put GIPSON. I'm GIBSON. So I would never put that on there. But it's on my credit report somewhere. So social security number, birthday, telephone numbers, employers could boost your score up by dozens of points and increase the chance to remove any negative accounts associated with the old addresses. You can do this overnight. They get this as soon as you send it in. You sending this to the credit reporting agencies. These are not stuff that goes to your creditors. It goes to the 3 credit reporting agencies. And they have to remove that stuff and get your stuff in line, and your score can go up tremendously. Because they're going to knock off all the stuff that don't look like it associated with you. And that's just one thing in this book. If you go through and you look at the table of contents of all the stuff that you get just in this book, I mean, utilizing credit unions, business credit, bad credit resources, what to do, getting started, sending letters. Just shows you how to send the letters. Repo letter 1, repo letter 2. You can send your own letters. They have everything that you need. All you got to do is copy, paste it on your Microsoft Word form or whatever. Type in what you want to type in, put your information, send them off to your credit report, your credit agency or your creditors. All these different things you can send. Bankruptcy and foreclosures, how to remove them, tax liens, credit cards. I mean, it's crazy how to get rid of stuff and how to gain stuff all in one book. So, like I said, this is worth more than anything, than $65. You talking about a peace of mind? You can't pay for that. That's priceless. But this can get you there. And that's the main product. And the other products, of course, is the ads, the text ads and the banner ads. So you are getting more than what you're paying for just in this book. If you sit there and play with this thing, tell a couple people, you're going to be sooner or later making money and your credit is going to be good at the same time. And if you have business credit, you still got to show this credit too. You still got to show your regular credit. When you're applying for anything, they still ask you for your regular credit along with it. And the people that's in here that are business minded already can tell you that I'm telling you the truth. I've seen it on plenty of applications. What's your name? What's social security number? Why you need my social security number? No, we needed to check your credit too. I'm like, okay. So I thought it all was just wrapped up in a business. No, it don't all just work like that. Maybe somewhere down the line, once you get established, it could work like that. But in the beginning, they need to know everything. So you need to have your stuff right. You got this credit score controls your life. I mean, depending, me and you can go buy the same house. If I got a 750 and you got a 650, you're going to pay for a whole nother house. I mean, anyway, when you're paying for a house, you're going to pay for another house anyway. But I'm saying you might pay for 2 houses. I'm paying for, you might pay for 3 houses while I'm paying for 2 houses. And that's just the way it works with the amortization anyway. But you're going to be, I might have a 3.0 and you might have a 4.5. Man, that's going to be the difference of what we paying per month. My mortgage might be $2,000 and yours be $3,000. Just the difference between a credit score. What you pay for, you see people driving there, like, man, how the heck they afford that car? They got zero, but they probably got it for 0.1%. They probably got it on the 0, and you sitting there paying 8% on your car loan. That's why you can't afford the same car that they got, because your credit is jacked up. So you got to fix this. You got to fix this. Because everything pretty much is ran by us, is ran through our social security number. So this is the perfect product for everybody to fix their stuff. So this is going to do way more wonders for you than anything. That's going to do way more wonders for you than anything. And that's in the bonus section. And obviously when you come down to bonus, that's where you start seeing the text messages. They're right there. Just waiting for you. Not in pre-launch. 2x2 Tron Club. Make fast cash now. So whoever puts it in and whatever's rotating at the time, that'll be the one that you see. See, BNB Kingdom, now in pre-launch, 2x, and then I don't want to keep messing people's credits up, so I ain't gonna do that again. But I just wanted to show you that it actually rotates. And we're gonna stop messing with that now, because I just call somebody a credit, but they'll be good. They'll get another one. All right, you come down here, you change your profile picture. Just left a recompense sign up there for this one. You can edit your profile. You can join the Telegram group from right here. You can submit your testimonials from right here. And then you can log out from right here. And then you're pretty much done with this website. Now, I'm trying to look and see if anything else that I wanted to show you that I showed them. Yes, one more thing. Change now. So remember when I said once it comes out at BUSD. When it comes out as BUSD, you still got to get that BUSD out the MetaMask wallet to get to your regular wallet. So you can go ahead and exchange it. Now, if you got KuCoin or Binance, you're good. But those that don't have those, you can use Change Now to move your BUSD, which is right here. So obviously what you have to do is, let me change this one to, I can do Bitcoin. Okay, I'm going to change this one to BUSD. And you want to make sure that when you pick it, see, I'm about to pick the wrong thing. That's BNB. So BUSD. And see, ETH is always right there trying to trick you. So make sure you always pick BSC. As long as it says BSC, you're good. And you want to send, you're going to be sending BUSD to wherever you send it to your wallet, to your regular wallet, like your whatever. Like, so if you have Exodus that has BUSD, you can send from Exodus to your bank account if you have it like that. But I have MetaMask, so I mean, I like MetaMask. I have an Exodus wallet, but I just don't trust it because I don't know what I did with my codes. And once you get locked out of Exodus, you might as well just kiss that money goodbye. So you can send it to whatever wallet you have. I would say each wallet has a stable coin. Send it from a stable coin to a stable coin. You can send it to USDT TRC20 on the Tron network. So you'll send it from here to there, so that way when your money hit, it'll stay that price. Because if you send it to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin on is a Hercules roller coaster landslides, you're going to lose money just by sending your money to. You're already going to lose a little bit in fees, but you're going to lose your money. And then you already click exchange, and then it's going to tell you, you put right here your payout address for USDT. I think this is mine. For USDT, yes, I'll just put it there because I'm not going to do a transaction anyway. So you're going to send $50 in BUSD to here. You're going to get 4,942, but when it gets there, it's going to mean $5,000. You're going to still have the 5,000. It's just showing you that's what it's going to get because these are probably worth different things at the moment. Or then also you got a little bit of fees that you're going to pay too. Then you click next. And then you'll see here, it's telling you, okay, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Is your last time to check it to make sure that you're doing the right thing. Then you click confirm. And then while at here, all you're doing is taking this link. See, you can connect your MetaMask wallet to here and it'll send it straight for you. That's another thing I love about this. MetaMask wallet connects to everything. So you can just click that and you only have to worry about messing this code up. It'll connect straight to your MetaMask wallet. And then you're going to have to tell it you wanted to go. So we're not doing it. But I'm saying this showed you that it connects straight to your MetaMask wallet. And then all you have to do from there is confirm. And a little bit of fees. Look at that, 0.000383. You won't even see them cents gone. And then you'll just click confirm. And then it's going to send straight from your MetaMask wallet to here. And then it's going to come to here. And then once it hits here, then it's going to go to confirming. It's going to make sure you send the right thing. It's going to confirm it, and then it's going to go to exchange. And then it's going to exchange it here, and then it's going to send it to you and USDT TRC20. And you're going to receive that in your other wallet. So let's just reject that. And then I'll just come out of here altogether. And that's changed now, too. So we are at 8:58. In the meeting, I don't think it's anything else I need to go over. Just want to show you guys one more time the deposit funds. You put what you're going to deposit. You put deposit now. And now we have all of these available in the back office. So, this. And I'm going to put that in the Telegram channel. And after that, we're going to take some questions, and then we're going to be done for the night. No, I don't want to send. All right, so that's in there. I put it in the chat, so I'm gonna forward it to. Remember, we have two groups too, people. So if you're in the main group and not in the chat, you can join the chat. All right, and it's in both of them now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the floor for whoever has any questions so we can answer them, and then we can go ahead and enjoy the rest of our evening on this beautiful Thursday. Anybody. I know you ain't listen for a whole hour. Listen to me just ramble for an hour. Don't have nothing to say. Come on. Somebody got something to say. Come on. All you got to do is raise your hand. Well, okay, beautiful people. All right. Well, I guess we'll call this a wrap. This has been recorded, of course. And so what I'll do as soon as it downloads, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat so you can just take it. And I'm not putting links on these for Recompense admin account. So you can take these videos and send them to people and put your link with it. Like in the comments, just say what you want to say and then put your link. Like if you want to join me here. And then you'll go ahead and post it. And the video will play and they'll see everything you just seen, showing them how to do everything. And then they can just go ahead and join you. Just make sure they're not joining me. All right. Because we're all together anyway. All right, beautiful people. Thank you for coming out. God bless. Good night.